Each fall, as millions of songbirds journey south, a small team on Kiawah Island rises early to greet them, one net, one band, one discovery at a time.
There's lots of different things we can learn by putting a band on a bird's leg, and we can learn about population, we can learn about their movements, we can learn about how they use habitats and different things.
This is the Town of Kiawah Island's migratory bird banding program, part of a long-term effort to understand and protect the wildlife that depends on this coastal habitat.
If we recapture this bird, at another time, let's say maybe tomorrow or the next day, we'll have already had data from this bird, and we can kind of see if this bird is putting on weight, kind of track its health and monitor a little bit about how much food it might be eating, or if it's getting enough food in this habitat and things like that.
Every capture tells a story, from weight to wing length. Each data point helps scientists understand how migration routes and habitats are changing over time.
It's mainly songbird, and these nets are designed to catch smaller birds, so a lot of the bigger birds may hit the net and bounce out. So, but we do catch some of the bigger stuff too. But we're mainly targeting the smaller songbirds that are migrating from northern latitudes down to either South America, the Caribbean, or even southern part of the United States.
Kiawah's maritime forests and wetlands provide an ideal rest stop for birds flying thousands of miles, a crucial refueling station on their transcontinental journey.
We keep track of how many birds and what kind of birds come out of each net, and we can kind of look at how productive some nets are versus others, depending on kind of the habitat where those nets are located.
Each banded bird is entered into a national database, helping scientists across the country piece together migration patterns and population trends.
So we're collaborating with a PhD student from the University of Georgia, and we're collecting poop samples for all the painted buntings. And we're also looking at a little bit more specific on molt, and they're trying to relate what these birds are eating during different parts of the bird's molt. I'll collect a little bit of the poop that was in the bag here, and they'll send it off. They'll do some DNA analysis of what they're eating. They'll figure out kind of, if it's seeds or, insect-based with proteins, and then they're going to kind of relate that to kind of where and maybe what these birds need to eat in order to kind of complete their molt and things like that.
This local work contributes to global research, connecting Kiawah's data to broader studies on bird health, diet, and climate resilience. We
hire 4 to 5 people every fall as well to help, but then on days where we think we might be busy, I have some volunteers that I'll call in to kind of help, which we have today. Wasn't sure if it was going to be busy or not today, but it's nice to have the help just in case. So I have a small kind of core of volunteers that come out and help.
From students to seasoned birders, volunteers play a vital role, ensuring every bird is handled safely and every piece of data is accurate.
We'll see, how this bird is gaining weight while it's here. It's possible it may not even leave here. It may spend the winter here. If it does, then we'll be able to kind of monitor that as well by recapturing that bird.
From tiny metal bands to big conservation goals, Kiawah's migratory bird banding program connects us to the incredible journeys taking place right above our heads.